If you clicked on this video, then you probably know that WrestleMania is tomorrow. You also probably know that Daniel Bryan is the WWE champion. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited to have a WrestleMania to go into with you walking in with your beautiful. It's a wooden belt, correct?
It's partially hemp. It's partially naturally fallen oak.
When did the title idea, changing it, come into your mind?
Well, I've been trying to get it done as soon as I won the championship. Listen, there is no reason for us to wear anything leather on planet Earth right now. Do you know what? My belt. I'm going to show you guys
What is
this.
that? What is that? Yeah,
You think it looks like leather, right?
That's a leather
it
belt.
Looks like
I'm
leather.
sure that's
oh,
leather. Let me
no, it's not. Look on the back of it. This is from a company right here in Brooklyn, locally based, called Brave Gentleman. Emphasis on gentleman.
Man.
And it is 100% genuine future leather. And so it's no animals have been harmed to make this belt. Does it look any different? Does it look any worse than a regular leather belt? Of course not. It looks incredible. I have incredible style with veganism.
So tell me this. Did you always know that your real life babyface tendencies could be turned in 1 second to be flipped on the WWE universe and make you this guy everyone hates? Did you always know that, or did you doubt it?
So I am shocked and dismayed that all of these people, when I'm trying to make the world a better place,
Yes.
they all think I'm the bad guy.
It doesn't make
Can
it-
you imagine that? I'm trying to save the planet for my kids, for everybody else's kids, and they think I'm the bad guy?
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And, okay, I'm going up against Kofi Kingston on Sunday, right? So, Kofi Kingston, everybody's like, oh, we love Kofi Kingston. Why? Because he smiles? Do you know how much harm Kofi Kingston has done to the planet? Do you know how much harm Kofi Kingston has done to the kids? Do you know what they were selling just a couple of years ago?
No.
Bootios. Do you think I'm going to feed my child Bootios?
That's a great point.
A bunch of high fructose corn syrup, just guzzling it down, early onset diabetes. It's a walking horrible thing happening, Kofi Kingston.
Now also, what about the wastefulness of how many different New Day shirts there have been?
Yeah, that's okay. So if you go out here, you will see there's a new Daniel Bryan shirt that says the planet's champion. Have you ever seen me wear it on TV? No.
Right.
And do you know what? They tried to convince me. WWE tried to convince me to wear that shirt out to the ring, and they said, oh, it's going to be made from recycled materials. It's going to be, and do you know what I said?
What?
I said, prove it to me. And they couldn't, because it wasn't, because they tried to lie to me so that they could sell more products to the masses. Do you know what one of the most harmful things is to the planet?
What?
Inorganic cotton. Do you think Kofi Kingston cares? Do you think the New Day cares? No, they just want that merchandise money. So they're shilling pancakes, they're shilling t-shirts, they're shilling any possible thing that they possibly can. You see Kofi Kingston, he's out here running around trying to sell shoes too. Like, oh, look at these awesome shoes that I like.
Filas, I think.
Yeah, and look at Xavier Woods. He's out there, video games. Do you think more video games are going to improve the planet for our children?
Well, they come in the boxes and everything.
Well,
and
not only
they're
that,
plastic themselves.
Not only that, they say one of the problems with mental health with younger people,
Yes.
and it's even older people, is staring at screens for too long. So they're encouraging more kids to stare at screens for longer. And do you know what's a problem with kids today?
What?
Having normal conversations. Like you and I right now are having
looking
this
face to
normal,
face, yeah.
we're face to face,
Yeah.
a two-way conversation
Sure.
where we're both putting in input, right?
Sort of two-way, yeah.
Sort of two-way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But so they don't have that opportunity because they're constantly staring at screens. They text each other, they message each other on Facebook. They're talking. Do you know how they communicate?
How?
Through video games. They're just sitting there playing their Halo or whatever it is, and like, oh, this is how we socialize. That's not how you socialize. That's why there's a massive thing of depression across the United States, because all these people aren't actually getting any real face-to-face time socializing.
I think you're.
And people want Kofi to be a champion.
Your mic fell off.
My mic fell off. Do you know why? Because I get worked up.
I can tell.
I get worked
Put it on
up
your
by
sweater.
all this.
Put it on your sweater.
I'm gonna put this on my sweater. Do you know where I got this sweater? I got this from a thrift store.
I believe
So this sweater caused no damage to the environment because nothing new was produced when I bought this sweater.
I want you to challenge yourself.
Okay.
Can you tell me something good about Kofi Kingston, your
Oh
opponent?
yeah, sure. Okay, so there's a lot of good things about Kofi Kingston. There's a lot of good things about Kofi Kingston. He's extremely talented. He's really athletic, right? As far as skill in the ring, he's one of the best. But when I call him a B-plus player, it's very different than when they called me a B-plus player.
Well, because
right?
how? Because I feel like you guys are similar in stature and weight, athleticism. I think you're very athletic as well.
Listen.
You both work very hard.
That is such an incredibly stupid remark. Do you know, so when they called me a B-plus player, they were referring to the way that I looked. Because, oh, he's small. Oh, he has a scraggly beard. Oh, he has long hair. We can't put him on magazines covers. That's not what makes somebody a B-plus player, right? I worked for 10 years to get to the WWE to become the single best wrestler on the planet, which I had done. And that's what I did to get to the WWE, right? Okay, so I get there, and they're thinking, oh, well, you look a certain way, so you're a B-plus player, right? That's not what makes somebody a B-plus player. What makes somebody a B-plus player is what goes on up here. So Kofi, incredibly talented, amazing in the ring. I'm going to give you an example of why he's a B-plus player. At Fastlane,
Okay.
Mr. McMahon screwed him out of a championship
Yeah,
match.
I remember. Yeah.
And then he calls Kofi Kingston into his office.
Right.
Kofi Kingston goes, he stands outside the office door. He knocks, he doesn't get let in. And he just sits out there and he waits. And he waits, and he waits, and he waits. For over an hour, he just stands outside that door and he waits. Do you know what? He needs to go in there and he needs to knock that door down the way that I knocked that door down. And do you know what? Xavier Woods, no matter how smart he is, Xavier Woods can't do it for him. And Big E, no matter how strong he is, he can't knock that door down for him. And all these people, all of them chanting Kofi Kingston, they can't knock that door down for him. He's been standing outside that door just waiting to be invited into the upper echelon of WWE for 11 years.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to knock down that door for you. If you want to get to the upper echelon of anything, if you want to be a game changer, a world changer, you have to knock those doors down yourself, and Kofi Kingston doesn't have the mental aptitude to do it.
So are you willing to guarantee a victory tomorrow?
Of course.
Say guarantee.
Yeah, I guarantee I will walk out of WrestleMania 35 as the WWE champion because I'm fighting for something bigger than Kofi Kingston is fighting for, and I fight harder than Kofi Kingston has ever fought for anything else, right? So Kofi Kingston is great. He's fantastic in the ring. But when it comes to pushing yourself to the level that you need to be the WWE champion, he has never once, not in his entire career, proven that he can do it.